you would, your thoughts on your win.
Yeah, I'm super happy to win this match. It was really tough match, especially in the second set. She stepped in and she started to play a little bit better than the first set. So I'm really glad I was able to finish this match in straight sets.
Okay. Thank you. Questions, David?
Hi, Aryna. David Kane, tennis.com. You know Elise very well. You played doubles together, and you were striking a lot of winners tonight. I'm curious if there's something about her ball that's maybe in your strike zone and is very comfortable.
Well, I wouldn't say that like her rhythm is really comfortable for me, but yeah, I know her quite well, and we played a lot of great battles against each other, and it's never easy facing her. She's really a tricky opponent, and I know that she's gonna fight and she's gonna try to find something to keep fighting, keep pushing. So it's never easy facing her, but I was just trying to stay aggressive, and I was just trying to put her under so much pressure tonight. So I get how to say a shorter ball to finish the point. So but yeah, that match wasn't an easy one.
Court?
Courtney Nguyen, WTA. Congrats, Aryna. 4 straight quarterfinals here in New York. I mean, what do you think has been the secret to your consistent success I mean, I know you're a great hardcourt player, but this is the last slam of the year. Players are tired. There's a lot of reasons why things could go wrong here.
Yeah.
What do you think is the reason for your success?
I don't know. I really enjoy playing here. The crowd are amazing. I really enjoy playing on these big stadiums. Feel all the support. I just don't want to leave early here. You know, I just want to stay as long as I can and enjoy this beautiful court, beautiful atmosphere. And I think that's why I kind of like consistency here. No, consistently here. Yeah. Oh my God, it's not that late, but like my brain is not working right now. Maybe, yeah, you know, like it's hitting a little bit later.
Matt?
How are you different, would you say, from as a player, sort of mentally, physically, tactically, than a year ago here?
Well, definitely I improved a lot, and that final match, there was really tough lesson in that final match, and the whole preseason I was working a lot on the variation of my game, make sure I can come to the net, make sure I can use my touch, slice, drop shots, and all that stuff. I think that's really helpful, and I think I improved a lot. And mentally, I think since last year I'm much stronger. So many things happened. So I think I improved in lots of different ways.
Reem?
Hi, Aryna. Reem Mulli from The National. Congrats. You just mentioned now you're mentally tougher. If you had to pinpoint the most important mental health tip or any trick that you learned from all the work that you've done on your mind, what would it be?
It's a good question. I cannot come up with something right now, but I would definitely say that the main thing to stay mentally healthy is to be surrounded by the right people, you know? When you feel all the support, when you feel that your back is covered, that's the main thing, you know? And you know that whatever gonna happen in your life, you have people who's gonna support you, who's gonna stand with you, and who's gonna be there with you. I think that's the most important part. And another trick is try to enjoy the journey. You work hard on court, you fight for it, but then you have, like on the big tournaments, you have a day off, so you have to enjoy that day. You have to completely separate yourself from tennis. I mean, of course you do like your practice session, but after that, just like go for a good dinner, just enjoy your free time, and try not to think anyway. The thought's going to be there, but just try to enjoy your life. I know it's easy and it's not easy at the same time. I think it all comes with experience, with all these tough losses, with all this tough lessons and big wins, and it's just all comes with experience.
Smash.
Aki Uchida, Smash Magazine. So you said you made a big progress and you did try slices and coming to the net. But when you are trying to learn something new, don't you have any like fear, or are you not afraid of maybe learning new things make your tennis, your play style a little bit different, or maybe you can lose some like touches or something like that?
I mean, it's not like if I'm learning something, I'm forgetting to practice the rest of my game. Like when I'm learning something, I'm not spending like the whole practice on learning. I'm just spending little amount on something new, on things which I think gonna help me in some ways on court, and then it's all about trying those things in the right moments and gain this confidence that you can do all this stuff you've been working on. So I don't know, I don't have fear that I'm gonna lose my game. Like muscle memory is there. I know that I have it, and even if things gonna go wrong with the whatever, me over trying to go for new stuff I learned, I know that I can always come back to the game, to my like to my how to say basic game. Yeah.
Court.
Aryna, a couple years ago when you were struggling with the serve and stuff, I know that you tried to play through it, biomechanical expert, all these sort of things. I'm curious, at what point did it click? At what point, because I know part of it was mental, part of it was maybe mechanical, but
Yeah.
what can you pinpoint the moment? Like, how do you get that shot back?
Like 2 years ago, I started to work with the biomechanic guy in Cincinnati, I believe. And already in Cincinnati, things are start working quite well. And then at the US Open, I was kind of like brave enough to go for those kind of like at that moment uncomfortable serves for me. I mean, like the second serve. I just told myself, okay, I gotta go through it. Like I gotta face this fear. I gotta just serve and see what happens and let the player play an extra shot, And I would say that at the US Open things are clicked. Like like I just played the match and I remember facing like not huge. I remember facing just the fear of double faulting at the US Open, and I was like, okay, whatever. I mean, I made those double faults a lot. Like I double fault, whatever. It's nothing new for everybody. I'll just go for it, and I have to face my fear. And I remember like I just made one serve, and I was facing probably break points or like important points, like going for that second serve. There was quite a fear, and I was like, okay, I just gotta go and see what happens. And I remember like I did it. I won the point. I was like, that works. So I don't have to overserve every time, and then like another time, and that's how things kind of like get back.
You had a very late start in your last match, a very late finish. How tough was it out there, and what did you do to recover for this match today?
Yeah, that was really late start. I don't know, like when you play in like really deep stages of the tournament, you don't care about timing. I was like, okay, let's say it's like a morning practice if I'm like in Europe, like whatever, I don't care. I just want to win and go home. And then I got back at 3 a.m., probably fall asleep at 4. And I was completely off. I just fall asleep, which is usually never happen like that, but I was able to get like 8 hours of sleep. So I was okay, like, and I had late practice. I did treatment, and yeah, I felt actually okay, even though like we played like 3 sets match, but it was like an hour and 20 or 30 minutes. So it wasn't that like physical match. So yeah, I'm glad I didn't play for like 3 hours, and then like, I don't know, I would probably come back at 5 a.m. Then it would be kind of like tricky. So yeah, I'm the main thing that I'm really happy that I was able to sleep like 8 hours, which is, like not bad.
Howard, last question.
Hi, Aryna. Howard Fendrich with the Associated Press. What is your favorite
I
part?
thought it was the question. I was like, what?
Is that my name?
Yeah.
You really are tired.
What is your favorite part of playing on hard courts as opposed to other surfaces?
Favorite. I mean, I think it's really giving me lots of benefits on my serve. I think that's the main thing which works really well on hardcore for me.
Okay. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.